Hi guys, it's Punchy, and today I've got another Deepwoken build that takes inspiration from one of my favorite anime characters. I've tried my best to recreate Gearless Joe from Megalobox, and I think it turned out to be pretty accurate. And hey, if you want me to make your favorite characters from a show or anime, make sure you comment them down below and I might try out that build. Before starting, thanks for all the support on my previous video which talks about sailing in Deepwoken. We're at the final stretch to reaching 20,000 subscribers, so if you would, make sure to like and subscribe. Enjoy. Gearless Joe is a normal boxer in the world of Megalobox where fighters equip themselves with physical enhancements that throw hands. He's so fast on his feet and has the skill to prove himself, so he chooses to fight without gear. Of course, the only way to replicate this in Deepwoken is to choose the Sigma path of attunementlessness, so we can choose to rely on our physical ability instead of an element. I've been feeding to play Fist some more, so to make our Joe, I chose to play with Neve Fist and attunementless. My character's appearance is based on the second season of Megalobox, which shows Joe's fall from grace as a boxer as he becomes a nomadic, practically homeless legend of the past. Personally, I think this hair combo fits very well, and it's the best we're gonna get for his crazy hair. My chosen race ended up being Gremor because the hair color matched so well, and there aren't that many races that have darker complexion, because I want to make more characters, but there's not that many options for skin tone. Gearless Joe was known for his speed and ability to counter larger opponents, so that was my goal from the beginning. As a level 60, I got 85 points in strength to make the strongest strong left, 15 fortitude for a little bit of health, 62 agility for some dodge talents, 60 intelligence for the prediction talents, and willpower for dirty boxing, and 75 in light weapons. Obviously, we don't have a bell or enchant on this build to rely on because Joe doesn't even know what shortcuts are. If it isn't something physical, forget it. Let's jump right into the mantras that make this build alive. First move on the hotbar has to be strong left. Joe is known for his fast series of jabs, but once in a while he'll throw out a killer hook or something that leaves his opponents reeling. The basic strat for a strong left-oriented build is uncapping strength and getting 80 points so you can upgrade the damn thing at the Hive Atrial. Bonus mantra damage if you have the Prophet Skulk on. The damage scaling on this thing is actually bonkers, but I think it's perfect for boxing-inspired builds. The second move on the menu is going to be rapid punches. Joe lacks a lot of weight in comparison to other gear-using boxers, so it's his strong suit. He's fast, and it's common to see a flurry of punches from his butterfly-like fighting style. Of course, we use rapid punches to follow up on flourishes or close the gap. Slamming into people when they're least prepared can also set up for additional combos. The next move is strong leap. This isn't something that Joe uses, but we gotta pick it up anyway. Just how Joe has his movement options with his trademark motorcycle, I need to escape fights some way or another. Just escape the depths and scale walls with this move when needed. Our next move is going to be Adrenaline Surge. The name of this move is just perfect for any high intensity fighter like Joe because there are many times when you gotta get into the zone. As he's an underdog for the majority of the series, there are times where he's fighting an uphill battle to win. Anyway, this move speeds you up and now returns ether. This means it's a free speed boost that returns more than the cost. Great buffs. And the final move. Joe might be best known for his counters within the series, and I have to respect it by using prediction. This move actually scales off of intelligence and allows you to reflect the move's damage if you have some precise timing. I wouldn't say I have Gearless Joe levels of reaction speed, but sometimes, just sometimes, I can pull it off and get that dopamine rush when I reflect some damage. Quite unconventional if you use it, but there are some talents that auto-reflect multi-hitting moves like the Enforcer's Spin. Not worth the 80 intelligence in my opinion, but counters are quite limited. Those are the moves I thought Gearless Joe would be using in Deepwoken, and they work out pretty well for this boxer build. As a Fist player, I've noticed that you have to be a little bit more patient with your playstyle than other weapons because you'll get whooped for spamming your M1s. Luckily, if the chance arises, getting a flourish can set up your combos in an enclosed space and can allow you to snowball pressure into victory. The talents I've got for this build allow me to do some crazy things when I flourish and reward me for playing the game normally. Bulldozer may be debatable as the best flourishing talent in the game as it breaks enemy blocks as they are flourished into wall. This happens more than you think, and when it does happen, opponents will be sitting there stunned waiting for you to combo them. With this talent, that library map, that will be your best friend. But that's not all. The legendary talent Vanishing follow-up will teleport you to the enemy after a successful flourish, allowing increased pressure. These talents were so good by themselves, I equipped a finisher's ring to reduce the M1 requirement for this flourish. Joe applies pressure all the time when he fights, so why not get some talents that extend my combos? There's a couple more talents that I have to increase the amount of posture damage I deal, but I'd say that aggressive posture is the perfect tool for M1 spammers and people that tend to block attacks. Overall, a very good build, and it rewards a patient player. If you want to make this build yourself, you can slow down the video here to pick all the talents I did. For my equipment this time, I'm using the better Cestus, the Flamekeeper Cestus. With the highest attack speed for the fist weapons, I can finally feel like I'm doing damage and actually throwing hands. No side weapons this time. The armor that I wear to fit the character appearance is usually Hive Drone for aesthetics, but to maximize your mantra damage, you gotta pick up a Prophet's Cloak. The rest of my armor fits well with the Umbral First Ranger's coat, which I have, that resembles Joe's beaten up coat from the show. I think that if it looks like Joe and I feel like I'm the character, it buffs my skill exponentially. I did a little bit of research, and it's a fact by the way, that drip makes you play better. And that's all there is to Gearless Joe. Check out some fights to see if you want to play as the Megalobox champion yourself. Thank you guys for watching, and I really love making these anime character builds as much as you guys seem to watch them. Please comment down below what you want to see next, or join up on my Discord to send me an anime inspired build. Anyway, thank you guys, and like and subscribe if you enjoyed.